So, every one of you must have traveled by train. Have you ever thought, what if your train suddenly stops at a place in the middle of the night, where there is only dense forest far away and there is no signal in your phone? What will you do in such a situation? Let's find out the answer to this question in today's story. Joey, who works in the railway department, has reached the station to do his night shift duty. The train on which he is on duty today is going to London. But Joey doesn't look very happy, although no one likes to work at night, but Joey's anger has another reason. Actually, he was going to get a promotion, but it got canceled. The person who got this promotion is the same person who got his night shift done. That is, he came on the train and started checking everyone's tickets, but no one even spoke to him directly. Anyway, this is not a new thing. Joey is now used to it. Now, when he went to the second bogie, he saw Alan there. Seeing him, his mouth opened a little. He loves Alan, and he was happy to know that he is also on duty in the same train today. When Alan saw him, she immediately sympathized with him about his promotion, and she tells him to be patient. Joey feels good to hear that at least someone is going to ask about his condition. Meanwhile, a fat passenger who comes to the toilet gets off and leaves. So Joey starts sitting on a seat and relaxing a little. It's raining heavily outside. The moon is out, which clearly means that today is a moonless night. Joey's eyes get stuck while watching this scene. But I don't know how the train stopped. The logo pilot also didn't understand how this emergency brake was installed. The same is the case with a passenger sitting in the back. He also doesn't understand what happened all of a sudden. Joey now starts calming everyone down, because some of them were quite old, who are starting to get scared, because when they saw that there is a dense forest outside, their heartbeats got faster. Meanwhile, the logo pilot informed on the speaker that something has come under the wheel. That's why he has to go and check. There is nothing to worry about the rest. Joey now goes to a coach and checks the situation. On this side, the logo pilot got down and started looking for a reason, but he couldn't see anything in the dark. He kept walking like this for a long time, but he didn't find anything. Inside, the passengers start getting more nervous as time passes. Joey now calms everyone down. At the same time, we can see the logo pilot outside. He has finally found the reason why the train stopped. Actually, there was a deer that came under the train. He tried to get it out, but he couldn't. Meanwhile, he felt a strange movement, as if someone was calling him by his name. He got a little scared after hearing this, but he didn't run away from his place, but he stood there, and he kept trying. Then suddenly something came towards him quickly and attacked him and killed him. Whatever it was, we didn't see the whole thing. But yes, his feet have shown that whatever it is half human and half animal. And the train never stops for so long. That's why everyone gets worried and start asking Joey what the reason is. After all, why isn't anyone telling us anything? Joey takes Alan to the engine so that he can ask the pilot something. But there was no pilot there. Although when the gate opened, he thought maybe he went out to check. But why is he taking so long? With this question, he came back.
वेटर यार भाई मुझे क्या लग रही है यार मुझे बोलो डब्बे में क्या है सुन नहीं अरे नहीं भाई यहाँ से सारे मिलके बोलो ₹50 इसमें क्या मिलेगा ₹50 में अब मिले प्याज बिजाने की सुपर पावर नहीं 3 in 1 revive with electrolytes vitamins and great taste gas कुछ
This time all the passengers surround him, and they have to tell him that we went to the engine, but couldn't talk to the loco pilot there. Hearing this, everyone starts breathing. Where did he suddenly go last night? Meanwhile, a man named Andrew says that now we have two options. As far as I think, this track is straight. So if we walk, it is possible that the people nearby will reach the station. The second thing is to wait for someone's help. Let me tell you, this is a remote area, so it will take a long time to get help here. And we don't even have a network to call for help. So whatever has to be done quickly. There are more elderly people here. If they get sick, who will be responsible? Joey denies everyone because if he goes out, his job will be lost. Everyone told him that the station is not far from here. If we walk, we can reach. If we stand here in this jungle for a long time, there may be a problem. Joey has to listen to everyone in the end. After that, he came out with these people and told everyone to come back while walking ahead. In the meantime, he heard a lot in the jungle, where he kept moving forward. Joey, who was walking ahead of everyone, saw his own pilot's corpse, which was torn from the seed. Seeing this, everyone gets more scared and comes back to the train while running. But the elder couple is left behind. Although they took the man, but the woman is left behind, on which the devil attacks, but they pulled him in. Ellen immediately stops the blood flowing from his feet because she was badly injured. That's when the devil bumps into their train again and scratches his pointed hands on the train walls. Hearing this, everyone's soul trembles. No one knows who he is, where he came from, but everyone knows that if he goes out, he will not survive. He has now decided to stay inside the train. Here, Joey goes into the engine and tries to ask someone for help from the radio. But it's very strange. No response is coming. How can this happen? If such a big train is running, there must be some connection. Or maybe he deliberately broke the connection with the train on this line. Or ruined it by that devil. Meanwhile, Billy comes and tells that it is possible that the fuel pipe of the engine has burst. So if we fix it, maybe the train will run again. Friends, the train stopped at the arrival of the deer. Anyway, now everyone starts sitting together and discussing. What do they have to do now? Some say they should stay here. Some say they should try again. Because there will be no use of staying here. That old lady says, if any of you go out, he will tear you all apart. He is not an animal, but a devil. He is so cruel, as if he is the god of hell. That's when a strange noise started coming from inside the toilet. It feels like someone is trying to come out from inside. 3 people slowly went to him, and no one expected what came out. Actually, he was the same fat man. Who was in the toilet for 4 hours after eating for 2 hours? Have you ever seen a passenger like this? Who fills the train with toilet? The people present tell him everything, but he was not ready to believe. Something like this has happened. Meanwhile, we see a woman named Kate, who goes to a teenager named Nina, and tells that she has a daughter like him. So he doesn't worry. Everyone is here. Hearing this, Nina gets a little peace. Meanwhile, Alan sees the wounds of that old lady, who started rotting quickly. See, she is also tired. Then suddenly he starts beating the devil gate hard, as if he will come inside and eat everyone. But at the same time, there was a signal in Nina's phone, to which she got a call from her mother. She was so scared that she could not tell from these circumstances. That's when a blister appears. And as soon as he blinked, he took her out of the window. He was the same devil who picked up Nina in front of everyone. No one could do anything. Everyone just kept watching. But the old man is now angry. He said that everyone will be killed like Nina if they didn't do anything. That's why before he kills us, we should kill him. Everyone thought he was right. That's why everyone prepares their own weapons. The house in which they live, their windows and doors are sealed, so that he can't come inside. But can he really be stopped by these things? Meanwhile, the injured woman asks Kate, are they her children? So she says yes. The injured woman starts crying. Now Andrea tells Joey that we should open all the doors, whose keys are only with you. By doing this, he will come inside, and we will lock him, and then we will go out. But Joey won't do that, because he knows that there is a danger in it, which he can't take. Meanwhile, he finds out that the fat passenger has gone back to the toilet, now by opening the door. That's why Joey immediately went to the toilet and told him to come out. But that door is now jammed. That's why he can't open it. Meanwhile, he came inside holding the roof of the train and picked up the fat passenger. Joey had seen this scene very closely. That's why he was completely lost. And he didn't understand anything. What should he do now? Where should he go? Then he came back and stood in front of Joey. The gate is also locked. Is it Joey's turn now? No. The rest of the people opened the gate, pulled Joey, and closed the door immediately. But when the devil can tear off a thick roof, so there was no small door for him. He hit his claws 4 times, with which the door opened in one blow. Now he was standing in front of everyone. For the first time, these people had seen him so closely. That's why they were surprised to see his design, because he was a human. But his hands, legs, his strength, everything was like an animal. After which, whatever it was, he attacks him hard, so that he can die. But he doesn't even take the name of falling. That's when Kate puts a tool in his body. So there is another passenger. He attacks him with a hammer, and the rest of the work is done by Andrew himself, as soon as he became a little weak. And taking advantage of this, everyone attacked him several times, with which he finally died. And when they saw him up close, then no one understood what it really was. What do you think this is? Is it a zombie? Or is it a werewolf? Or another copy of Varun Dhawan? When he saw the ring in his hand, they all got answers to their questions. Maybe he was a victim of an infection. From the ring, it was found that he was a human being. Then Andrew says, "Can anyone become like this by cutting someone?" Now everyone takes his body and puts it aside. Meanwhile, Jade tells, "When I was 27 years old, a train stopped on the same road. Similarly, something had come under his wheel, but when the passenger sitting in it was seen the next day, then everyone was killed, but some of them had disappeared. This news had spread like a blast, but no one ever found out what happened to those passengers. But today I have got the answer. What happened to them?" Then we see Jolene, who starts behaving strangely. See, Andrew has got his answer, and that's why he tells Jade, "We have to kill him. Otherwise he will kill all of us." But Joey doesn't let him kill him, because he is still alive. And so far he told Andrew and that woman to tie both. The rest tied him there with a rope. Now Billy says, they will have to go out. Then something will happen. Nothing will happen by sitting like this. That's why he goes into the engine and tells the rest, "I will go out and try to fix the fuel pipe. And as soon as I give the signal, you turn on the engine." Saying so much, he got off the train, started moving forward. After he left, we see Kate sitting inside, who is talking to Andrew. That's why we know this. Both know each other from before. Actually, Andrew is not a good person. He has trapped some girls in the trap of love and left them, among which Kate was also there. That's why she knows him. Here now Billy has started to fix the fuel pipe. That's when Matthew hears someone from the jungle, where a girl is calling him. He couldn't stop himself and followed him. Billy told him to stop, but he doesn't listen to him and goes away. Here now Billy fixes the fuel pipe, but then he sees that some devils have come there who are looking down, but there was no Billy there because he is stuck in the train. And the engine turns on in the meantime because Billy has fixed the pipe, and the train also gets light. Then some devils stand in front of Joey to escape from them. He drives the train, and during this time, Billy was hanging down. Some werewolves attack here and there to escape from them. Andrew deliberately hands over Kate to them. Then suddenly again, the train stops because that pipe was leaking again, and still Billy was with him. But now the situation is getting worse because now Jenny has completely turned into a wolf, and now she is moving towards Andrew to kill him. But then suddenly a rod comes from behind, which crossed his path. This was actually thrown by Joey. But when he found out that Kate was deliberately thrown out by Andrew, and to save himself, so he goes to her, but Andrew beats both of them a lot, and takes the key, and goes to the other cell. He did this deliberately, so that he can make them four, and escape in his own way. Now friends, one by one, all the werewolves start climbing the train. It was a very tense moment. Joey doesn't know what to do. In the meantime, Billy comes from behind, who sets the train on fire, with which the werewolves start moving away, and he gives a tool to both of them, with which he opens the gate. But he himself can't come out, because he had pulled it from inside. Now only these two are left, who are running fast towards the jungle. But a time comes when Joey feels that only one can survive, and that's why he finally expresses his love to Alan, tells him to go, but she won't let him go alone. But his stubbornness didn't work. He had to run helplessly. In the meantime, some werewolves came there, who bit Joey mercilessly, whose scream echoes in the entire jungle. After a while, we see Alan at the next station. He is the only passenger left from the train to London, because now Andrew has also become a victim. That too not of anyone else, but of Joey himself, who is now a werewolf, who ends his story there. And this is how this story ends here. This was an amazing story. So how did you like it? Do tell us by commenting. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.